Hello people, I've been talking about diving a lot, but there is always something to tell about. And I think this particular thing I never been talking previously. So one of the things what people sometimes doesn't expect when they get traveling for diving is that there are something you cannot really do. Have you ever been thinking that massage and diving doesn't go together? Maybe some of you are really surprised because you've been doing for many years and you've been traveling, diving, and after the diving you've been doing the massage. It can be really dangerous actually, especially if we are talking about the deep massage. Why it's dangerous? Because you've been diving, you've been absorbing a lot of nitrogen, and because of the massage you start to moving this nitrogen all together and it can form some bubbles. What is a bubble? That's the decompression sickness. I heard you got, how many kilos you got?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
500 kilo.
500 kilo?
Yes.
So, and you put it around the rumpon?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And then bring to the boot.
Uh-huh.
Like the daring.
Yeah.
Like the, what they call it?
Yeah.
Like the zero.
Yeah, yeah.
And then somebody take it.
How many people?
12 people.
12?
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The total is 20. The small boat, another six person, and then here 12.
Six small and 12 this one.
Yeah.
Because last night I saw the video of the cadet.
Oh.
Yeah, he posted it, so I was like,
Yeah.
500 kilos is not bad, right? I'm happy about the local guys. But now back to the things what we started with. So what is not recommended or definitely prohibited to not do before or after diving? All right, with the things before the diving, definitely no smoking. And I mean not any smoking. Sometimes people say if you smoke cigar, the smoke doesn't enter the lungs. Have you ever been smoking cigars? Of course you've been, right? But you cannot say that 100% nothing gets in. Maybe something with that air still gets into your lungs. Why it's not good to smoke before and immediately after diving is simply because gas exchanges. If you smoke before diving, and I've been seeing many instructors and dive masters smoking and then drop the cigarette, put the regulator in their mouth and jump in the woods. And they've been doing that for many years and nothing happened. But what if one day something will happen? The smoke you smoke, it consists carbon monoxide. The carbon monoxide bonds with the blood cells 20 times better than oxygen. So basically when the oxygen enters the body, there's no space for it. It means that your brain gets less oxygen. When you go down, it's not a problem because there's plenty of oxygen, but when you come back to the surface, the people who've been smoking before the dive accidentally can lose the consciousness. For example, shisha, right? So I mean, you know what is it? Even shisha is the same stuff. Smoke which goes through the water, wine or whatever you put inside that, but it's the same. It's still carbon monoxide gets into your lungs. Diving and alcohol doesn't go together. Why? I will explain a little bit later. Of course, everybody heard that it's not good to drink before or after diving. Then we've been diving all day, and then after the diving it's kind of relaxing. You know, in the 1990s there were many divers, especially in Russia, who were picked up the sea urchins and also all these sea cucumbers and selling it to Japan, and they made really good money. So they spend in the water as long they can. The dives was around 15 meters, not that long, but they spend in the water a lot. Kind of the belief to speed, that was a belief, to speed up decompression. So then you have to drink alcohol because then the circulation starts fast and also the nitrogen comes out. Theoretically, it kind of sounds logical, but actually, what is the problem? Alcohol makes all the blood vessels not to relax, but it just makes it smaller, like becomes like a shrink a little bit. So that means some nitrogen start trapped in. Many years ago, there was a call from the dive center. Martin come to the dive center There are Russian guys waiting for you. I went to the dive center and they show me the guy. There was a bruise on the shoulder, bluish, blackish color. When I was asking what's going on, they said, yeah, we did the 3 dives and then we did drinking alcohol, and then it came up. So finally I gave that guy oxygen, and after a while the bruise disappeared. So this means it was a kind of first symptom of the compression sickness. Okay, it's kind of clear that drinking before the diving is not good, but after diving or next day when someone has a hangover, it's not a good idea to dive. Sometimes I hear this statement that diving when you have a hangover helps. Don't do it. Simply don't do it. We have so many popular places for hiking like Batur, and then they decide to go to the Batur and hike it. But the Batur is 1,700 or 800 meters above the sea level, and it can create a big problem. There have been problems already when someone been diving and then do hiking. Let's say usually how it happens is they dive in the morning, but then in the night time, so you're usually leaving midnight from Amed, then it's 2-hour drive to the base place where they start hiking to the Batur, and that start hiking. And it sounds like, hey, come on, if they finish diving at 12, so it's around 12 hours, and it cannot be any problems, but there are. So this no hiking thing, it's like a kind of physical activity, and it applies not only to the hiking but any sports. Sometimes we got problems when some of the dive masters been playing basketball. There is some tournament in the village and they play basketball, and they finally get the problem. The thing is that we have fast tissues and slow tissues. The problem is that you push nitrogen from fast tissues into the slow tissues, and the next day when you go diving, there's more nitrogen in your tissues. Even you following all these computer recommendations, you're still getting in the trouble of the compression sickness, just simply because there's more nitrogen in your body system than you think. Many people start coming out on the beach for the evening walk. A little bit of waves today. I didn't expect. Previous days been really kind of calm. Absolutely no waves. Today it's fine. It's nothing really serious, but thank you very much for being with me today again. Don't forget about that thing what I told you before. If you're watching my videos, please film how you're watching the videos. It's actually kind of really inspirational. It's only 3 months left to the end of this story of everyday vlogging, but please send me all the videos and you will be on a vlog. Alright, let me finish this vlog with beautiful sunset on my back. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and see you tomorrow again. Bye.